We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Our kitty cat friends are not our enemies.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Think she's also here to play with some cats? Think she's also here to play with some cards? I'm gonna pick that one.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer! Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors! They've appeared already!
They know! How many cats have I saved?
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to. I smell commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
Not Barbara?
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Knowledge of medicine? I mean, you're not a healer like Barbara.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Yeah, I might too.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
The thing with cats is, if people don't know, is that they trust you. But then as soon as you betray them, then they don't know who to trust. And so it takes a long time to get that trust back.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though, to enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
It's perfect timing though, right? Oh, I didn't see that. We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Over this way? Speaking of cat, hello Simon. Oh, you want to sit next to me, huh? All the cats I've ever owned are rescue cats. I know where I'm going. Here we go. What are you doing? You're just gonna sit there now?
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with Fortress in the name and everything.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
That's what they do. That's what they're good at.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Pudding isn't a bad choice either.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best. Here, kitty, kitty. That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
You just do that with that, nod and blink thing. Works.
That was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually.
Slow blink, not a fast blink.
First things first, though. You gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor.
Yep.
For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions.
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey! Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria! Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I saw it too. We should pretend like we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
Please, teach me more of your ways, Honorary Knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
You must take various requirements into consideration when setting up your fluffy feline home. There are 3 attributes in the event: confines, durability, and aesthetics. You're required to select one suitable furnishing of each type in such a way that the overall area fits the 3 attributes requirements exactly. No more and no less. This is the scary part. The icon of the furnishing's primary attribute will be displayed in the upper left corner of the interface. In addition to the main attribute, it will also provide a small amount of other attributes. There is only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes the attribute needed to complete the challenge, and the furnishings that comprise that combination have appearances that complement each other the best. After you have completed your fluffy feline home setup, you can place food into the cat food bowl to be acknowledged by them. Yeah. After you have fed a cat, you can call the corresponding cat at the throne of Meower, or invite it to play directly. What am I supposed to do? Place? Oh, I guess this is the thing they want? Oh, they're all being put down. Oops. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. They showed this, so I assume this is a thing, but, Well, didn't I already have that? Like, it's supposed to be up here, right? I mean, it's gotta be there. It seems like it. I got the music. Oh. I don't understand. I feel like I've already had that combination already. Oh well. Okay. Play with the cat after feeding it. But my cat, my real cat, Aria, wants to come inside. So I gotta go. You're making it hard to move, cat. You're so heavy. Run, Aria, run! Before Simon gets you! They chase after her. You were a big bull yesterday. Oh, so heavy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they see each other. You know I'm gonna have to kick you out if you go after her, right? Wait. What should I give it? I have so much of this.
Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
I feel like that was a perfect warning. Okay. Place? Wait. How am I doing this again? That's day 2? No, I want to play with the kitty! You can select a cat from Throw Meower or directly invite a cat to come and play. The cat's friendship levels are as follows. Trusted, cherished, inseparable. The 8 points where you can pet the cat are the right ear, left ear, face, lower body, upper body, tail, right paw, and left paw. Different cats have their own preferences for where they wish to be petted. So true. Oh, broken heart. Oh. And look at that. Press in order to pet the cat. Oh no. Simon, where are you going? Simon? Oh, shoot. Hopefully they'll stay away from each other. table, so much easier. Okay, press an order to pet the cat. If you pet right where the cat likes it, its friendliness to you will increase, but this value will remain the same or even decrease should you pet a spot that displeases the cat. Feline. Repeatedly petting the same part of a cat will cause friendliness to increase by less and less. Oh, what? Repeatedly petting the same part of the cat will cause friendliness to increase by less and less? Until it no longer increases at all. As such, you must adjust your approach and pet the cat in different spots. After you have switched up the places you are petting in a certain number of times, this cat's rate of friendship increases will reset across all... That sounds weird. Where it likes to be petted. Once the cat's friendship level has increased to the next stage, areas where it did not enjoy being petted may change, and it may now permit you to pet it in the new places. Use your keen observation. You know, that's true with Simon. When he first came, he was really scared of us. I don't know if he was abandoned or not. He's more of like an outside cat. So it's like, you know, if someone else owns him, you know, whatever. But he seemed like he was abused because I would pet him on the side, and then as soon as I took my hand away, he'd either bite it or swat it. He doesn't do that anymore now. Like, at one point he stopped doing that. So I'm like, was he abused? Was he like kicked or whatever? And that's why he became the way that he became. And now he's, and unless it comes with Arya and he likes to chase her around, he's super sweet and he doesn't strike out at you. Oh, meow. Oh, is that good or bad? Oh, okay. You didn't like that. I see. Okay. Aww. Meow. What about your tail? Oh, didn't like that. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Can I pet your tail now? Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I can pet this area though now. Ooh. I can't pet your tail still yet. Oh, okay. I thought I could. It's not going up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, there we go. What about the other arm? There we go. Oh, it's needy. Yay! Oh. Can we tell now? Oh. Ooh, belly. Okay, I guess I should exit. Mona! meowing? What? He doesn't have a voice? Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Are you trying to speak cat? Professor Magistus, that is not how you pronounce it. Try roaring at it like roar. Okay, no. Hey, roar sounds more like tigers or lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitty and turn it into a scaredy cat. Oh. I'm pretty sure they're not voicing, right? Do I really want to do Mona's voice? Saphira, Paimon, so the rumors were true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. I had to fix that horrible laugh I make it in my neck. By the way, great astrologer Mana, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your observations? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help you write manuscripts. Steal a peek at Snowball. Boldly stare straight at Snowball. No. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really needed an assistant, it would be better to just take a trip to fun take a trip. Well, you know, like swimming, you know, you gotta take your take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff members from the Stream? See? Fine. A Melusine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I to really adopt a cat, at most it would be to play with a bit, to relax and relieve the stress from the exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. Ah, how wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's gonna be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. That'd be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books, but I can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to be comprehending my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I would like to observe a bit more. You know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. Oh, and I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not so shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. It's okay, take your time. There are many furry felines in the fortress. Yeah, Valeria said that she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so even if no cats catch her eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Why does she not have a voice? I feel like that's the first time they've never had a voice. Oh, Rosaria. Okay. The clever and keen bunny likes to jump and hop around. If it can see different scenery while leaping about, like going in and out of a treehouse, it will probably be even happier than usual. Okay. As for Farina, I think she likes the pet animals. This one looks a little bit more complicated. I got a reminder. I suppose that's a cheat. Okay. So, comfiness. Flowers and plants. Durability. Seats. Oh, but what does it do? Aesthetics. Oh, aesthetics is really high. I didn't pick any aesthetics. Okay. I did it without cheating. Woo! Ooh, nice. Ooh, pretty. Feed. It's different than the other one. The other one's more elegant. Oh, they still don't like the tail being petted. What about over here? Ooh. Ooh. So cute. I know it's a fake cat, but whatever. They did a good job. Oh, it's went down. No, no, don't go down. Oh. Oh, really? You didn't like that? I thought I put it in this area before. I turned the sound effects up a bit. I think you can hear the cat meowing now. A little bit. Yeah. Okay. What was the spot that you didn't like? He, she. Oh! Well, okay. But, I mean, I petted that area before. Wow. It's not going up. Oh, well now, okay, that's a little confusing. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see her there. Amber. Meow, meow. so that's it. A most astute observation. Hold on, I'm a bit lost. I speak kitty. Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Zafira, Paimon, you're here. I was thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about how you're helping Valeria with the Furball Fortress. Probably totally doesn't sound like Amber. That's the Zafira and Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I, the honorary knight, will fulfill my mission, no matter its nature. The defense of the cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to be having a really fun conversation. Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it would rain. Huh? Do cats know about that kind of thing? Lisa said something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. So if they notice a sudden increase in the humidity, they'd start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Vera, let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way, we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward. Since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? Seriously? I mean, come on. I originally came here to ask Valeria about something. But just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loudly, it was just too cute. Since she was so affectionate towards me, then I need to show how friendly I am too. That's when I remembered what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face, then wagging her tail, then lying on the ground snuggling against my hand. So, is it actually going to rain or not over the next few days? Alright, next one. Okay, confined, durability, aesthetics. Okay. Not a lot of durability, I see. Oh, look at the teapot. Can you make that an item? Oh, we didn't get to read what it said. It was. Oh well. I'll see now. What about your tail? Oh, you don't mind your tail being rubbed. Needy. Oh. Oh, okay. I forgot. So many of the other ones I could pet there. Oh, wow. Wow, that was the first time I've never seen that reaction before. Question mark. What are you petting that area for? Oh, oops. What about now? Okay. Razor! Ooh, kind of funny sitting there. I don't know if I can do Razor's voice. Okay, let's try. It's you. Me. I'm talking. Talking? Razor? Are you talking to Dustball? It seems like Dustball is trying to say, that's right. A familiar scent, looking for friends. It is good, happy. Friends followed the scent. You came too, happy. On your body, the smell of wind and rain, very familiar. The scent of cats, also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent. Smell good. Sweet? Could that be the flavor of the pancakes Valeria gave us? Did Paimon eat that many? I gave half of my portion, remember? No sweat, you can still eat triple what you ate before. Really? Paimon didn't even notice. It's all the pancakes' fault for being so delicious. And Paimon also... that laugh. The one to eat sweet madams, steaks, and hash brown. Ooh, and drink some apple cider. Okay, is that the menu for the next meal then? Come on, Sabir, let's go place our order with Valeria. You too, Razor. Thank you. Dustball has brought me lots of nuts. And meat boxes. I am very full. Sounds like Valeria ordered delivery then. Did Dustball deliver the food to you, Razor? There we go. Meow, meow, meow. Paimon never imagined that the cats would actually end up taking care of the customers here in the Furball Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow, eh, Razor? There's upstairs too? Well, not really. So, a gray cat with emerald green eyes that possess the grace of an aristocrat. Aristocat! If you want to build a relationship with it, it wouldn't hurt to imitate the mannerism of aristocrat, and gently raise his paws in an invitation to dance with you. Perhaps this can swiftly help the two of you grow closer. Only 2 more to go. Hold on, we're not workaholics either. Are the manuscripts being difficult lately? We'll talk later. That would be ideal anyway. But what if you still want to have fun? Oh, wait. Let me... For Dopey, only a little home that balances comfiness, durability, and aesthetics can satisfy its infinite curiosity and wondrous imagination. Dopey. Oh, you're cute. Okay, comfiness. Pick this one. That one looks much better than this one. Well, better. Did it? Play. Phil? Ooh! Ooh! Oh gosh! Ooh! Oh, you tried to bite me! Oh my goodness! Oh god! It's so funny that they try. It's just... I keep forgetting, okay? Oh my gosh. Anyone who is scared of cats while doing this event, this would not be a very positive moment. As a kid, I was scared of cats. In fact, I think I, at one point, pretty much hated them. Because every cat I ever met try to befriend. They would just hiss at me and try and hit me, and it was horrible. One of my aunts had a cat that she called Garfield, and he would just hang out, by the bathroom. So anytime I wanted to go to the bathroom, I'd have to go by him, and it's like, where he sat was very close to where the door is. Bite, 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 bite. And if he would have swat out at me, which I think he did, he would hit me. I was so scared. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to go to the bathroom and I can't get by because this cat's hissing and trying to swat at me. It wasn't until one of my neighbor's cats started hanging out in our front yard that I started to, I guess you could say, like cats, because I was still scared of him, but he was really friendly. He sat in my lap and put his head against my chest. And whoop. Oh dear. Where's the sweet spot? Oh, no, apparently not that. Here? No? No? Oh gosh. Give it a tail. Oh, finally. Everybody here now? Yeah, see? I'm nice. Official! I worried it would be one of you. I mean, it would be you. Can I do her voice? Oh. Oh dear. Okay. I'll try. Oh ho! So, this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner. Why do they always have to throw these words in? That's like, ugh, shabby, one might even call it. Surely a few swigs woven swigs? I thought that was weird. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be built. Pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abysmal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with the motifs of night-born stars. And yes, statues forged in the image of cat familiars by melting the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of the fjord. Surely this would make for an amiable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to your princessin. Think on that, then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Well, his name is Dopey, esteemed princessin. Dopey isn't the brightest, and he can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him clemency, princessin. Hey, wait, no, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fischl? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl, too. I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. That was a horrible laugh. As I anticipated. Cat conjurer, thou hast one more. What's more than brought before our august person by the weavings of the threads of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reunion. What a looks like Fischl heard about us from Ballerina. By your counsel, much thought have I given of late within Emerniterike to realize the ingenuity obtained from prior experiences, and I have decided to select the most sagacious and sensible cat familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourns. Meow. Oh, so you were also planning on taking care of a cat, Fischl? Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. But Fischl, don't you already have Oz? And the two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up? Or are you going to have Oz fly while carrying the cat? I, the princess and They always give the voice actress for her hard time about saying these words, but come on! With the often traverse 3,000 universes. Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz would also like to have a cat familiar to play, to join forces with, to guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of every day. Yet, 'tis a shame that though Oz went to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty full, and cannot approach the cat familiars. Whenever dear Oz gets within 5 paces of a cat familiar, their fur shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like a floaty unmoored. Any closer and terror overtakes them, and they flee for the hills. The animal archons devoted and loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty? Oh, right, my gets it. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the feline's fur gets electrified, right? But if that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you, Fischl? If only there was was some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. Then we could make cat clothes out of that material, and then a cat could travel with you in Oz, no problem. Well, give it to me first, though the electro slimes would be no match once I have donned the panoply of war. If I said that correctly, I probably didn't. But now that Paimon thinks about it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could just easily resist something as powerful as the element, that would be too good to be true. We probably shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Ah, the naivety. Do not jump to judge a cat familiar's talents through common sense. The resources of mere mortal words struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in this world there exists a cat familiar that can dive deep into the depths, endure an inferno, and ride upon the wind. Such a special entity would surely have no fear of thunder or lightning. So long as I am patient in my research, I shall find it. Forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100, it shall be but a fleeting instant in the end. Right. Additionally, the devotion to one's development in life is as important as the innate nature one is born with. I see this dopey as immense potential. Perhaps after joining my retinue for a spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of electro. My hapstance, I, the princess, have disentangled a million myriad manual affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cats familiars, particularly with Dopey. Then Paimon hopes you'll have fun in the Furball Fortress, Fischl. Your Royal Highness, the Princess of Verundalang. How presenteth thy reading? How has us been lately? Then we shall continue to dedicate ourselves to the cause. I'm waiting by the door. Very good indeed. Congratulations are in order. Oh look! The two drama queens together. She's looking at the cat. I guess that's very, Farina. Oh, you were supposed to look at the camera. Okay, fine. Oh, Fischl. Fischl, did you just blink? Oh, darn it. She's blinking. Okay, we'll wait for the cat to sit down again. There we go. I probably should not record it though, but whatever. Well, I'm gonna one. No, look at the kitty. No, don't look at me. Look at the kitty. Forgot I could use that. Oh, I can cut this thing off. Darn. There we go. Well, you know what? Maybe it would be better if he's looking at me, because then he's off looking and not even looking at the cat, so... Okay, let's see. What do you have to say? Never mind that for now. Let's talk business. Food and drinks? No worries. We know you're busy. Well done indeed. A certain special guest suddenly arrived at the Furball Fortress a short while into its trial operation, leaving Valerina in a panic. So apparently I have to wait until 8?
Boring!
Yeah, I know, right?
Anything else?
Wait, was it AM or PM?
Interesting to do.
Bully fruit her hued into a bully fruit. I'm thinking of that one guy in Fontaine, but he's in jail, so he can't be here. Hiss. Oh, I just should have sounded it before.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria! I'm scared!
Why do you have a place that's take care of cats if you're scared of a cat hissing at you?
You should probably give him some space. Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has a new stray. There's something almost dignified about him.
Honorary Knight! Cat Whisperer! This big cat just barged in here after Snowball! He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here!
Easy, easy. No one's going to hurt you here.
So, why is it wearing this stuff here? It's gotta be owned by someone.
All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls. You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
Hiss, whimper, Cat's whimpering?
He understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed buell fruit juice. And he's wearing a scarf too! Huh? Looks like there's some sort of design on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Avonius! He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pounce-a-lot?
Wasn't there a Sir Pounce-a-lot in, that one place? Shaoling Village? Oh, ruh, ruh, ruh.
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pounce-a-lot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
You're getting much better with them, Rosaria. Hopefully you're finding this gig a bit more fun, too.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Oh, you admit it.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pounce-a-lot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
I guess it's over this way. Okay, comfiness. Durability has the most. Aesthetics. I like that one better. It's got a good amount of comfiness too, though. Ooh. Aw, not right. Ooh, I like that one. Well, now it seems like it has too much aesthetics. There we go. Ooh. Oh! Oh! I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh gosh, man, what am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Fish. Oh, oh God. Oops, oops, oops. Oh. Oh, yay! Can I touch tail now? Don't want. Oh!
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative potion indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
Traces?
Huh? Oh, it's the traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite a liking to you.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you! But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason.
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer. Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Explain the purpose of the shelter. Ballerina appears intimidated by identity of the visitor, unaware that the investigation team doesn't handle such inspections.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, Interim Team Feline Treatment Case number 3, Sir Pouncelot, knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city.
He knocked out the weapons officer? You like kicking him upside the head or something? I mean, what?
We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team, and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
So he actually belongs to the investigation team. That would explain the Knights of Favonius symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Ah, the Knights of Furrdyssey are always so inefficient. Being knocked out by cats.
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple in size.
triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble. Which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampments, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopperflower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size at least should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him.
And getting knocked out because of it.
In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one. We thought of the exact same name. Great minds really do think alike.
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with a traveler and Paimon, they'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Will he walk around as a pet?
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Yeah, but the cat keeps hitting people upside the head.
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable. The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp, and bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pot. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
Great. Welcome to the family, Sir Pouncelot. Awesome. You got a new home now.
Thank you so much, Albedo.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption!
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
Is that what she was grabbing it for?
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything, though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it! I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good, what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission. Rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pouncelot. Talk about a win-win-win. Paimon can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good.
It looks like it's just for a silver. I was hoping it would be a pet. Well, I do find inspiration. Let me try it again. Well, I do find why can't I say that? Inspiration? Okay, third time. Well, I do find inspiration sometimes when I play with the cats. But as I do, I find my motivation to write waning. On the other hand, you're always ready to go every time I see you. It's almost as if you're simply inexhaustible. That's it. Hold on, we're not workaholics. Are manuscripts being difficult lately? Okay, there's two different ones. I wonder if this conversation will be the same either way. Yeah, we're always traveling, so we don't do much exhausting work. But When I dropped by the steamboat before to take care of some things, I noticed an editor compiling mountains of notes. Hundreds were related to a blonde traveler. Destroying the hover floating here and there, defeating monsters and bandits up and down the land, escorting masterless cargo through dangerous areas. And every 7 days, taking care of commissions from ordinary citizens, sometimes completing dangerous bounties. Your weekly workload is practically 14 to 17 times that of some elite adventurers. Some people even ask for star ratings to predict when you arrive, just so they can hire you. Huh? So are we actually that hardworking and popular? If you could apply that same industriousness to helping me write articles, I would provide a detailed summary and the underlying theoretical basis, and you would just help me put it into paper. We could probably publish hundreds of papers in a year. No, we'd be able to publish a slew of books with tons of time to spare. Great. And what would my cut be? My handwriting isn't exactly the prettiest. No, it's not. Now that you mention it, compared to professional authors, Paimon's handwriting is also, well, not the best and not very fast either. That's fine. I can buy a typewriter from Fontaine, and it's not like articles printed in newspaper use our original handwriting. And they write quite elegantly indeed, but a typewriter that would fit in the title of the great astrologist would be hard to find. Still, I'm sure I can purchase one if I search hard enough. Anyway, if you're willing, then we can discuss the details once I've finished preparations. Who knows? Perhaps we'll become an ace astrology arrangement with the highest proportion of these contributions. Okay. Hey, you two! You're doing great. You're doing such a great job managing this place. I never imagined you'd be so good at this, too. As long as you're enjoying yourself, Amber, we're gonna cast you like Amber. Me? I'm not really sure myself. Each cat is cute in its own way, so it's really hard to compare. That's true. Fur color, build, fur patterns, ears, eyes, they're a combination of characteristics beyond count. If Paimon had to choose, she wouldn't be able to pick either. Though, when you put it that way, I don't think I've ever seen a red cat. A pyro kitty? Is there really? There were red cats. Paimon bet they'd be super energetic and wreck the whole house if they got upset. Well, to fact a big place, you can find all manner of amazing and mysterious things here. Just think about it. There are slimes of all different elements and colors, so maybe there are cats with all sorts of fantastic and exotic colors in some place we never heard of. Yeah, the Grandmaster's really experienced and knowledgeable, so maybe he sees them during his travels. Once he comes back, let's find an opportunity to sit down and talk together. We can ask him then. Okay, I'm going to do the other one. That's right. Ballerina also orders food from Good Hunter, so Amber, you can sit here and play with when you're on vacation. Oh, speaking of work, have you finished all your recent missions, Amber? Were you asking Bunny about the weather? Was it because you have to go out gliding patrol soon? Relax, no need to worry. I won't be going out on patrol today. I was just asking Bunny about the weather to make conversation. That's all. I'm here today for 2 reasons. First, to satisfy my own curiosity, and second, to help a friend. I have a friend who's very skilled at making handicrafts, and used to make all kinds of toys for kitties and doggies. Many of the furnishings at the Cat's Tail were made by her. After I heard about the Furball Fortress, she contacted Ballerina and supplied some furniture and toys. The very same ones you see here, in fact. What I didn't imagine was that Ballerina couldn't bear to accept donations and insisted on paying her. Now that the fortress is a few days into its trial opening, my friend wants to understand whether or not the cats like her toys, but she doesn't really have time and she doesn't understand cats very well either. She doesn't understand cats very well, but she makes cat toys? So I'm here to conduct on-the-spot inspection, and the results are a full marks. If even the person making cat toys can't communicate with them, how do you manage an Amber? Natural talent? You practice with Baron Bunny? I don't know either. Maybe you're right, Saphira. Those two both sound like good reasons, but maybe there's another, and that's my duty as an outrider? Outriders are different from scouts, who need to both quickly obtain intelligence on the enemy but also strike first. Outriders need to do their best to stay out of sight and use every means at their disposal to gather intel. Sometimes the chirping of birds, the bouncing of squirrels, and the grunting of boars can tell me what I need to know about monsters. If I'm lucky, animals that are familiar with me will come up and warn me of monsters of their own accord when they see me in areas I often patrol. Whether they do it by chirping, bouncing, or grunting, they all mean pretty much the same thing. Ooh, scary. There's a bad guy over there. Compared to those sensitive wild animals, the cats outside are really easy to communicate with. Never mind these super well-behaved little kitties in the Furball Fortress. But Paimon never imagined that outriders would have to master skills like those. If it was Paimon, she'd probably get dizzy just trying to listen for a little while. Oh, it's not some essential skill, it's just something I picked up from my experience. For an outrider, the most important skill to master is using a wind glider. On that note, Saphira, your wind glider skills haven't gotten rusty in your long absence from Munset, have they? Would you like to test me personally, Inspector Amber? My gliding skills soar upward by the second. Now that's the spirit. That's what I like to see. The next time we meet, I'll be sure to give you a real test. If your skills really are even sharper than before, then I'll personally make you some sticky honey roast. Yay, Amber sticky honey roast! Let's find a time to practice a bit more soon. Right? Okay. Saphira, you gotta make sure you can back your boats up. I mean, your boats. I didn't know I had boats. Seeing Lubical, I am happy. Razor, are you acquainted with Dustball? It feels like you've already know each other. It sleeps outside city's wall. Takes me there. Very comfy. It has many friends. Many outside city. Starving. Inside the city there's food. Me, hunting. There's food. Oh, so you already made friends with Dustball outside the city? Sounds like you do have quite a few friends out there. Then they deliver the food out to their friends outside? Why don't those little cats just come inside the city? Sure, the walls might be a little high, but they're sheltered from the wind and rain and plenty to eat. They like butterflies flying high. They don't like places without wind. Dustball different, like people more. He wants to give food to friends. His friends like human food. They like human food, but don't want to live in the city. Those are some pretty fickle cats. He wants to bring friends inside. Use food. Bring them inside. Convincing cats to come inside with food. That actually might do the trick. But if we bring all those cats over here from outside, will the Furball Fortress be able to handle it? If this place was really filled to the brim with all kinds of cats, Ballerina would be really happy, but the funds might... Cats good. Food good. Hungry. Bad. I will help. Anyway, we should make sure that the cats are fed first. Yeah, no matter what, we should take care of the living and the food before anything else. If only we could convince them to come and live inside the city. And we need to explain things to Ballerina. That's right. After all, the cost of running this Furball Fortress are all coming right out of her pocket. Razor, how are the cats outside the city doing right now? Past few days brought food to friends. Now, they're not hungry. Phew, that's a relief. Now that we don't have to worry about the cats suffering from hunger pangs while we speak, we can discuss this with Ballerina. Thank you, Lubical. With you, no need to worry. I don't know which one I picked. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, well, you said that already. Darn. Well, I know that Mona said something different with hers. Did I pick something else? I don't know. Okay. No need to tremble before the... Oh, let's see if I can do this right. I don't emphasize on some of the words that I'm pretty sure she would emphasize on. No need to tremble before the princessin. You have done well indeed to care for these cat familiars. Flawlessly even. Keep up the fine work. As the princessin to the line. I shall remain here for a bit longer, reading the poetry of the soul of these feline familiars. Your Royal Highness, the princessin to the... How proceedeth thy reading? How has Oz been lately? Let's go with this one first. Yeah, Paimon's curious too. How are you getting along with the cat? Did you find any special ones? It has been It has been just a few short days, merely a snap of the fingers. However, in our promising feline retainers are yet deep in preparation. This is why I don't like reading these things. I'm constantly tripping on words. Deep in preparation to display their prodigious capabilities before my royal person. Only this creature with a name most humble, as though it was seeking to actively conceal its unique talent, Dopey, has dared to respond to my test and has proven relatively cooperative. Praiseworthy indeed. Wait, so the other cats just gave you the cold shoulder because they couldn't understand your unique way of speaking? And only Dopey is usually willing to spend time with you? Blasphemous slander! How could that be? Not surprising. Such topics are unworthy of further examination. Cat conjurers, the time has come for you to demonstrate your wisdom and offer up your divine August. I am sure that this time you have long since gained deep insight into all the habits and favorite victuals fancied by the feline familiars here within the Furball Fortress. Oh, so you just want to ask what the cats like to eat. That's an easy one. You sure are a quick study. The moment you note the cat's ignoring you, you immediately thought of using food to get close to them. A classic stratagem. Most wise mind, princessin. As expected, such an intricate formulation could surely only be mastered by you, my cat conjurers most clever. To discern the potential of each of these feline retainers, I, the princessin, I'm totally butchering that word, must also reveal a suitable skill amongst my talents unnumbered and show these cats the world. Good luck, Facial. So, remember to exercise portion control. Even if it's their favorite foods, cats can't eat too much. Don't let them pig out or waste food. Stare. Hey, why are you looking at Paimon like that? But Paimon always orders what she likes and finishes every morsel. She would never waste a crumb. At least, Paimon doesn't think she's ever wasted anything for pigging out. Paimon may sometimes eat a bit more than usual, but that can't really count as pigging out. Oh, right! What's Oz been up to while you've been playing in the Furball Fortress? Is he just waiting by the door? Or did he go outside the city by himself? Could that be dangerous for him? Oh, do not jest. This is Oz we speak of. Osvaldo, how the being who reigns supreme over the three universes. Surely you are not concerned for his safety. Hardly necessary, I do say. Even at 100 paces, 1,000 paces, any harboring treacherous intent would be overwhelmed and overawed by the mysterious depths of his gaze and would never dare to act rashly. In our journeys through the ages, it is inevitable that Oz and I will sometimes act separately. When Oz is not at his place by my side, he prefers to peace and quiet, and will actively conceal his person rather than chat with mortals. Simply by observing the placid surface of a lake, Oz can sift through millions upon millions of memories and from them allow entirely new philosophies yet undreamt of to bundle up. Bubble up. I meant bubble. This is one of his favorite pastimes. Paimon thinks she gets it. He should be by Cider Lake right now, somewhere we can't see, resting and enjoying the breeze. So you get to have fun in the Furball Fortress while Oz gets to treat himself, resting the way he likes. Seems like a good deal for all. Very good indeed. Congratulations are in order. Naturally, I, the Princess of cannot long linger here in this Furball Fortress, whose the pressing matters of many different worlds await the attention of Oz and myself. The next time I see you two, my good cat conjurers, I shall surely have sought out a cat familiar who fears not Oz's might and majesty. Oh boy. Not playing with the cats, or do you have a takeout order for me to take care of? What do you think of this job? Which cat do you like the most? Paimon's curious too. Have you ever found a cat you like to get close to or wanted to take good care of? That's rather sudden, but I suppose it's natural for people to be curious about things like that. I would say no. Wow, that was quick. I knew it. Different people have their own different definitions of the word like. To me, right now, there's no living being or object I think of in those terms. That said, it's almost the same for things I dislike. My willingness to care for these cats, to spend my time on them, it's because of my job. Or should I say that it's a problem before me that requires little effort on my part to solve, so why not? If nothing else, this job presented with me some pleasant surprises. I'd consider that good enough. Paimon didn't really get that, but it sounds positive? Don't worry, I didn't get it either. No worries, Paimon. I'll understand Rosario for the both of us. Don't overthink it. Life's like a placid lake most of the time. You just need to get used to it. And if you can't, I'm sure someone of your ability can change all you see before you. Good luck either way. Okay, let's go to the teapot. I don't know where I can put the cat. Oh, maybe I can put it inside. So here's the cat stuff over here, but that's too big. I guess that works. Wait, what was the other thing? Oh, I think it was this. It works! Should I put the cat here? Or should I put it over here? Gotta put it here. Oh no, I was getting caught on something. Summon cat? What? Confirm? I can pet it! I can pet it! Oh my god! I can pet it! Oh! Oh, but it still bites me! No! Thumbnail!
Yoo-hoo!
This'll pack a punch.
How brilliant!
There he is! There he is!
Strike a pose!
This is a new one.
Oh, there we go.
May I present?
I don't think I can do his voice. I was gonna try though. It is rare to have such leash. Oh, come on. It is rare to have such leisure time. I wonder if mine Feline is also enjoying herself. Seems to be resting. Best not to disturb him. Aw, well, I mean, at least I didn't have to actually talk because, wow, that was really bad. Sorry. Oh, wrong button. Oh my gosh, my foot is in a rock.
How brilliant!
Oh, can you just teleport to the... I don't know if you can. No, you can't. Seriously? Oh. Can I not sit closer, or is it just always going to automatically sit in the very middle? Let me see. I think it's just going to be in the middle. Oh well, anyway. I can't sit here? Here we go. No, I want the treats too. Can you actually look at the camera while she's sitting? No, I don't think so.